There are 3 points. It's actually shocking to me as a person who's just seen the movie twice. I actually think the movie does a damn good job at criticism of BJP and Congress, because it starts in the NDA kind of Vajpayee era, and then goes into the Congress era, and then goes later on, slightly later on. It actually is pretty balanced. I think it does not show Vajpayee government in any good light either. As a person that's what I extracted out of it. I think it was critical of both the government. So that, and as far as this propaganda bit is concerned, are we that naive? Like, I don't care. सीरियसली आई जस्ट गो देयर. मैं अभी पिक्चर में जाके मोरालिटी के लेसन्स नहीं ले रहा हूं, मैं एंटरटेनमेंट के लिए जा रहा हूं. भाई मेरे से क्या क्या उम्मीद रखते हो? मतलब एक आदमी पिक्चर देखने जाए, उसके अंदर फिर वो जेम्स बॉन्ड के जैसे प्रोपेगेंडा ढूंढे, फिर उसके बाद भाई मैंने 500 रुपया खर्चा किया पॉपकॉर्न का और 200-300, मैं जाके पिक्चर देखने वाला हूं. तुम मेरे से क्या क्या रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट की उम्मीद कर रहे हो भाई? और ये आप एंड टू हैव दिस नाइव एक्सपेक्टेशन, मतलब हम क्या है? ओ भाई CIA 1960s में करता था प्रोपेगेंडा अपने देश के लिए. मतलब you know what worries me is there are people in this country who think the state apparatus, whether Congress or BJP, should not do propaganda against Pakistan using movies. ओ भाई कौन से लोग हैं ये लोग? मेरे को तो इनसे डर लग रहा है गवर्नमेंट से कम.
अरफा, बहुत शॉकिंग बात मुझे यहाँ ये लगी कि हमारे दोस्त को दूसरी कम्युनिटी का जब अपमान हो रहा है और जलील हो रही है वो कम्युनिटी, उनको वो एंटरटेनमेंट लग रहा है. कल को इस तरह के लोग भी आ जाएंगे. हमने ये भी देखा है कि सड़कों पर जब बुलडोजर चल रहे होते हैं, लोगों की लिंचिंग हो रही होती है, तब भी वहां 10-20-50
आतंकवादी का अपमान कम्युनिटी का अपमान नहीं होता. आतंकवादी संगठनों का अगर अपमान हो रहा है, अरफा, लश्कर तौयबा, जैश-ए मोहम्मद का अपमान हो रहा है, क्या वो आपका अपमान है? क्या आप स्पोक्सपर्सन बनना चाहती हैं उनका?
Please allow me time. I did not interrupt you.
Okay, let us speak
uninterrupted. Please let me make my point. I did not interrupt you. Padmaja, you have to come in, please.
Yes.
So what I'm trying to say is that I doubt your sense of entertainment, and what really you call entertainment. Does it really entertain you when other communities are being demeaned, when they are being insulted? उनको जलील किया जा रहा है, अपमानित किया जा रहा है. That is to him. But I want to come back to your point, Padmaja. I mean, I started off with saying, and I made a serious accusation, and I said that I think, I'm nearly convinced that this is part of the cultural and the political project of the BJP and RSS. Now, you have given me Iltija's example. Now, tell me how many people who did not like the film attacked, how many people really attacked Iltija for saying she liked the film? She is a Kashmiri, she is a Muslim, she has more stakes in both in Kashmir and even in rest of India. How many people from the liberal community, people like me, attacked? I mean, she can like or dislike, or you can like or dislike. Now the problem here is, I am telling you my story. I was about to record a video before I appeared on your show. I spoke with 5 film critics. And because of the reasons of privacy, I cannot show you their messages, Padmaja. They are reputable and really kind of big influencers in the Bollywood. All 5 of these critics say, please Arfaji, you tell us whichever other film you want us to comment on. We will happily come on your show and will comment. हम इस film को हाथ नहीं लगा सकते.
Okay,
we cannot touch
I have to come in here.
That is the level of bullying.
Right on this show, Sanjay Jha called Aditya Raj called Mr. Propaganda. So this is not a one-way street. Listen, we are all here in the public eye. I will show you my own timeline. You know, when we had Yami Gautam and Imran Hashmi. Yami Gautam and Imran Hashmi came to our studio, and when I played that interview, there was a string of abuses under that video telling me how I have sold out, how I am a part of the cultural project, how this is anti-Muslim propaganda, how I am against Muslim women. So this is a two-way street. Look, on public platforms, abuse happens. Sometimes it gets out of hand, but that's just how it is.
It is an organized attack.
The women have been given rape threats.
Padmaja, it is an
I am given rape
organized
threats.
attack on everybody.
I am given rape threats. So,
no matter how influential.
So, we are
all
there on
people
social
who did
media,
not
and
like the
terrible as
film
it is,
and have
there are
posted
idiots out there on
negative
social media. What do you do about it?
You know,
I can either keep saying that the Joshi community is under attack, or I can just suck it up, because that's how life is.
you know, the only thing organized, Padmaja, is the love for the film, and the people of India have spoken. And since Arfa and Sanjay ji have so much problem, I have to quote here that immediately after the film got released, Sanjay ji, I received a message from my Kashmiri Muslim friend Suneem Khan in Kashmir. And this is what he said. He says, please convey my earnest congratulations to Aditya Dar and the entire team for producing a genuine cinematic masterpiece. Directing such a talented ensemble cast with such impeccable control is no small feat, and the result is even more remarkable given the masterful delivery archived by Akshay Khanna. The film Dhurandhar most certainly embodies the fearless spirit and aspirations of the new India. This is a Kashmiri Muslim friend speaking, not a political party spokesperson. This is the reality, and this is what you're witnessing on social media. It's not paid PR. Dhurandhar is the first film where no paid PR, no interviews, nothing happened. So what is the problem? If Pakistani-sponsored terrorism is, exposed.
Conversation on Sajjad, somebody's anecdotal story. I mean, for God's sake.
But this is an
actual broad daylight.
Okay, let me ask you a straightforward question. Just a second. Arfa, you've been saying for very long, an entire community is maligned. Name me, since you watched the film, name me one Indian Muslim who has been shown in a bad light in the film.
Doesn't matter. Muslim symbols are attacked.
How does it
what is
matter?
important is Muslim
so are we
symbols
saying,
are attacked.
just a second, are we then saying that the film Munich, which showed the Hamas attack on Israeli athletes, is anti-Muslim? Are we saying Schindler's List is anti-German?
I gave you one example. I gave you one example of the private parts of Muslim men, which was made to be a subject of ridicule.
But we have had crude jokes about all kinds of people.
Another point is,
do you know there was a film called Gunda, which had a man with a choti, and his name was Chutia. It is actually an extremely denigrating reference to Brahmins who keep that kind of shikha. Now, either people can say that we are under siege in our own country, or we can take it as some cinematic liberty.
Anybody who is an adversary of this political party in power, they are being portrayed in poor light. So these kind of dialogues, ye Bharat hai, naya Bharat hai, ghar mein ghus ke marega, all kinds of dialogues. What other really proof do you need to prove that this particular film is just a propaganda for this political party and for the government?
That's a good point. When this whole Naya Bharat narrative, that's a good point. Kushal Mehra.
I gave you at least 3 solid examples. First of all, nobody should be allowed to ridicule a particular community, that too in a very
There is no ridiculing of political community. There is the only ridiculing is of terror groups. I maintain that the only ridiculing is of terror groups. We are factually telling us, and so much factual that even Pakistanis are appreciating the film. All across the world, the Pakistanis are appreciating, they're watching the film, and I do not understand still. And people on social media, lakhs of them, do not understand what Arfa's problem is. Sanjay ji par to nahi aunga main, unhone to film hi nahi dekhi hai.